Welcome to part 1 of our Deals and Transactions tutorial. In this first part of a two-part video, we'll look at a variety of tools and search pages across the Knowledge Mosaic research platform with deal makers and deal watchers in mind. The second part of this video, which you can watch separately, focuses exclusively on searching for deal documents on our SEC filings page. Let's start on the Knowledge Mosaic homepage. Here you'll find links to current news and analysis on a variety of subjects in the broad arena of securities. Scroll down to see recent law firm memos, including those in the practice areas of antitrust and competition and securities. Further down the page, our Knowledge Mosaic focus puts the spotlight on recent hot-button issues relevant to the regulatory and business disclosure landscape. Even further down, we list recent issuances by public companies, showing the security type, offering amount, and representing law firm. Now let's move over to the Laws, Rules, and Agencies section. The main search page of this section includes the complete U.S. Code, CFR, Federal Register since 1998, and millions of documents from over 24 federal agencies. Click on any link to drill down and see an index of datasets for that entity. For example, you can find transaction-related guidance and rulemaking from the SEC by scrolling down the alphabetical list and clicking the SEC link. Enter your text, say reverse mergers, and hit search. The left sidebar will show you which datasets returned records and how many. Use the checkboxes to refine your search. You can also choose to narrow by general category or by date. So, if we decide to limit our search to SEC guidance materials on reverse mergers, we can select the guidance category. Or we can narrow even further by selecting only the no action letters category. Of course, a number of agency materials outside the SEC can be useful to deal watchers. For example, you can browse or search antitrust, merger, and competition data from the Federal Trade Commission. You can find early termination notices and annual competition enforcement reports under Hart-Scott-Rodino. Or you can review informal staff opinions from the FTC for guidance on antitrust, merger, and competition compliance. Finally, we offer relevant enforcement and litigation releases from the Department of Justice, including antitrust case filings and FCPA enforcement actions. Note that you can set up customized email alerts on any of these agency materials. To view complete PDFs of important securities laws and regulations, such as Regulation M-A, click on our Key Securities Compilations page. Next, let's look at our SEC Disclosure and Transactions section. We'll focus on Knowledge Mosaic's SEC Filings page in part 2 of this video, but there are other search pages in this section that are worth noting. Our registration search page allows you to search for offerings by dollar amount, security type, including, for instance, ADRs, asset-backed securities, and debt securities, effective date, and representing law firm, including whether that firm represents the issuer or the underwriter. You can also limit your selections to IPO registrations. Our exempt offerings search page includes all electronic filings of Form D, currently about 90,000, and allows text searching on issuer, related persons, sales compensation recipients, and associated broker-dealers. You can also filter by industry, exemption type, and offering amount, among other fields. There are 2 more quick stops on our tour. The first is our Law Firm Memos page, which features over 100,000 authoritative memos from the top law firms in North America. Memo practice areas include antitrust and competition and mergers, acquisitions, and joint ventures. Let's do a quick sample search. In the M&A practice area, let's enter the text cross-border to see memos in this area. We can choose to further refine by adding Canada in our text search box. Our last stop is our News and Alerts section. On the main page of that section, you can learn about the Knowledge Mosaic News Service and manage your news and customized alerts. You can also text search the last 6 months of our news publications. Results will include SEC updates and law firm memos in our daily securities news, as well as commentary from our SM Blog Watch. This concludes our tutorial for M&A related material on Knowledge Mosaic. If you have any questions, please contact us by visiting the support tab on the navigation bar of any page of the website.